Ah, no way. I did not just do that.
Hey, it's Michael King again here, and today I have a tutorial for the gamer. I'm going to show you how to use your gamepad, whether it be, a gamepad made for the computer or your 360 controller or whatever. I'm going to show you how to use your gamepad with any, and I do mean any computer game, as long as you have a USB. As long as you have a USB type 2.0 connection or 3.0, it wouldn't really matter. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to configure it using this program called Xpadder, so that when you push a button here, your computer really thinks that you're pushing a button here. And you're also going to configure it that when you move an analog stick, your computer's going to think that you're moving this baby. So the concept is pretty simple, but the results are pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and show you Xpadder.com, and it's $10. It's totally worth it. You should really do it. Support this dude. I think his name's Jonathan, yeah, the developer. So go ahead and buy it off I think PayPal is the only way you could buy it with, but you should really get it. I have it here, so go ahead and launch it. Start. Okay. There are two of them. Make sure you click my documents on this step. Associate. Here it is. Here's Xpadder, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So you're going to click here and click new. Then you're going to go here, and I will give you the link for this, and you find your specific controller. They have a huge database. Me specifically, I have the, let me search, it's Logitech F310, that's mine. So you click copy. You don't want to save it, because if you save it, it'll probably be saved as a PNG when you don't want it in that format. You want it in I forgot what format. So I copied, and oh, sorry, you're going to click paste. I'm going to click paste. Now you can see the image of my controller. That's not really my controller. Make sure your controller is plugged in right now. Then what you're going to do is you're going to set everything up. So sticks, you want to enable them, then you want to drag this to where your stick is, right? And you enable this one, drag it to where it is. Oh, hold on, sorry. Let me do that again. When you drag it here, it's going to tell you to push left. So on my controller, I pushed left. Now I'm going to push up, and now it has everything memorized. I mean, it can figure out the other two based on what I just did. Then I take this, and it says push left, push up, and now it has them memorized. Now, as you can see, when I do this, it responds on the screen because I've registered them. Then your D-pad, you want to enable it, and D is for directional. Then you want to do what it says: down, left, right. And then buttons. Then for your buttons, you just push them on your gamepad and it'll generate them. So I have A, and that's my A. Just when you push it, it'll pop up. Then my X pops up, my Y pops up, and my V pops up. Then your triggers, enable them. My left trigger and my right trigger. And for some controllers, there's two of these. This is the trigger. This is not. This is a button. So you'll have to add that as a button. I forgot to do that. So just click it, drag it, click this one, drag it over. And the back button, click that, put it there. These other buttons don't work. This one does. These two do not respond. Oh, and remember, this is also a button, so you want to push that in, then drag it over, then you want to push that in and drag it over, and you basically have it configured. Now that you have it configured, you want to come back here and you want to tell it what to do. So I'm going to play a racing game, and I like to control the car with I like to control the car with the right analog, not the left one. So I'm going to tell it that when I click that, see how I click this? Then on my keyboard, I click the adjacent key. Not adjacent, but corresponding. And I click that, and I click that. That. So then for here, I don't know what I want that to do, but anyway, I think you get the idea. And say you're playing a FPS game, so you want this to be a trigger. So So you have to remember what the computer recognizes for your game. So then over here is your mouse. This is your mouse. So this is your mouse button 1, and that's the normal the left click. So that's what I want. That's what I want my trigger to be. Now, as you will notice, let me show you. Over here, let me just configure these real quick with my mouse. Oh, nope, sorry. Let me reconfigure that. It's getting confusing. Click that. Click that. Click that. Click that. Now you will notice I can move around my mouse with my joystick, or whatever you want to call it, analog stick, whatever, because I've configured it to think it's my mouse. I'm moving it with my mouse, moving it with the stick, and now I can. So basically, now you get the idea. So we're going to test it in a second. I don't want to configure all the buttons just for the sake of time. Now I'm assuming you know what this is, because if you don't know what Angry Birds is, you don't get out enough. So I'm going to use my mouse. I'm going to use my Xpadder, my pad, as my mouse. Drag it over the bird. Click. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Yeah, click. Drag him. Then hold on. I'm not the greatest at this game. Then release. Come on now. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm doing one more level. Gonna get you this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? Just one more. Okay, got him. Hold on. What? Alright, so basically it's been Michael King, the Falcon's Nest. I'll put the links up. Let me know if the links I put up are dead. But you should really get the software. This is not only for the gamer. Okay, they're getting annoying. Let me pause these birds, make them quiet. Close this. It's not only for the gamer, it's for anyone who's ever thought about using this as your mouse. It's awesome. You should try it out. You should check it out. The $10 is totally worth it, and I'm sure Jonathan would be happy to refund you if you're not happy. He probably wouldn't.